What's an industry secret in the field you work in? There is way more butter than you think in almost every dish you eat at fancy restaurants, and that is usually the reason you won't see the amount of calories in each dish. Source: 5 years as a chef in Italian cuisine, head chef, 8 years in an Italian kitchen. Edit: since it has been asked, if I could recommend one guidebook for you all to have in your kitchen, it would be Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat, Mastering the Elements of Good Cooking by Samin Nosrat. Yes, there are plethora of others, but this one is my personal favorite. A lot of librarians will waive your fines if you have an excuse and you don't ask too frequently, even large fines. Also, librarians don't care about your fines and aren't judging you. Please come back. We personally have more fines than you. Librarians are always overdue with their books. Edit: I wrote this before going to bed and it exploded overnight. Thank you, kind strangers, for the awards. I'm touched. All your fines are waived for life. Also, small grammar edit BC, I was nodding off when I wrote this originally. Change your dirty furnace filters and clean your AC coils outside. These make up an easy 30% of my calls for no heat/cooling. Edit: more attention than I thought. So real quick, you have 2 coils, inside and outside. Your furnace filter keeps the inside one clean, so make sure that filter is clean. Outside coil, kill power to the unit, remove the coil guard and top, usually 5/16 or 1/4 nut driver and like 20 screws. Don't use high pressure water, simply on a shower setting and hold it a few inches away from the coil. Do from both ways. Button that beauty up and wait for it to dry before turning power back on. Your head pressures are gonna love you. All I'm saying is there is a reason no one who works in the RV industry owns an RV. Edit: just some clarification. I work in Elkhart, Indiana, which is the RV capital of the world. As other people have quality is shit on all the major companies. The big ones being Thor, Forest River, and Grand Design. These 3 companies own probably 90% of all RV companies, so check who owns what you are buying. There are some mom and pop shops that do put out good products, but those are pretty few and far between. Amusement park ride operator here. If your kid is crying and you want us to stop the ride, even if we want to, it's not gonna stop immediately. The carousel will spin a few more circles or the ship will swing a few more times before stopping. The only exceptions is the emergency stop, which will absolutely fuck up the ride for a while if we press it. Hence, we only use it in actual life-threatening situations. The best thing you can do is try to get your kid to calm down as the ride comes to a stop, and no, yelling, "Stop the ride," at us does not make it stop any faster. I'm a teacher. If you as a parent will read with your child often and early, your child will thrive in school. I'm talking daily books read together from newborn to about 3rd grade. Every single day. No teacher can replace that. Edit: I thought we would all understand that there are always exceptions such as dyslexia and learning disabilities. So here's another industry secret: your child will not always fit the school model. Teachers know that. And that's okay. We are all just people after all. In Microsoft Office, Word specifically, you can upload recorded interviews and it will transcribe it and ever have speaker 1 and speaker 2, 3, and 4. Basically, eliminating a huge annoying part of the job. Edit **** WTF. This blew up. Everyone who gave awards and stuff, you're animals. I love you all. Okay, adding this edit. You do need to be subscribed to Office. Then when in Word, there is a dictate button. If you click it, the dictate and transcribe should pop up. Click transcribe. Yes, it's not perfect, but for a reporter who is transcribing all day long and is definitely the most annoying thing ever that I dread doing on a daily basis, it's changed my life. Federal HR here. If you put the words from the vacancy announcement about what you need to qualify in your resume, you'll almost always be qualified. We search for those words instead of reading an entire resume. Edit: let me clarify that we, or at least I do and those I train, will continue to scan the resume for similar experience/words and not discount the entire resume immediately. After over 10 years of working for HR, you learn what you're looking for and how to do it. Some are easier than others. I know of some HR folks who totally just say non-qual if it's not exact. Library worker here, the majority of donations we receive do not end up in circulation, on our shelves. No matter how much you demand we put them there once they're donated. The reason why this is because we only add items to the collection that we think will circulate, be checked out. Most libraries get funding based off of statistics. We don't want to waste shelf space on items that people aren't checking out, as it won't improve our stats. So, unless the donated items are brand new, or by popular authors, we will not add them to the collection. We will also weed unpopular items from our collection with extreme prejudice for this reason, much to our patrons' horror. These books usually end up being sold at book sales to help generate funding for other library programs. I'm a dentist. Here's the lowdown on toothpaste. As long as it has fluoride, they are all basically the same. When I was in dental school, the Colgate lady came by and said that everything that says Colgate Total on it is all exactly the same, the only difference is the packaging. So whether it says whitening, or gum protection, or whatever else, it is all exactly the same. The exception is sensitivity. Toothpaste typically does have an extra active ingredient, KNO3, which helps with sensitivity. Don't ever feel obligated to buy the expensive toothpaste because you think it will be better for your teeth. Just buy whatever you like best.